In this video, I'll show you how to change the grid size on Squarespace. Once you are on your Squarespace website, the first step is to head over to your top bar, and on the left hand side, simply click on Edit so we can start customizing our website. Now from your website, what you want to do is simply scroll down to the section where you want to change the grid. On this section, I have a few elements, and once you hover on a section, on the right hand side of that section, an option will show wherein you can start editing the section. So what you want to do is simply head over to the right hand side and click on Edit Section. Now once you click on Edit Section, under the Design tab and below it, we'll have a grid option. Now on the grid option, this is where you can start changing a few things within the grid. A grid is that whenever you hover on an element, on the back of it, you will see a few boxes. Now on the grid, you can either change the grid count as well as the gap. To change the grid count, simply click on the right hand side for the number, and in here you can set a valid value. Let's say you want to change this up to 20, and just simply click on Enter. Now once you click on Enter, it will automatically let you view the change that you have made within the section. Now what you could also do is change the gap between these boxes, and to do that simply head over to gap. Now what you can do is stick them together, and to do that simply click on the stick together box. As you can see, when the grid is stick together, it will look exactly like this. What you can also do is set them apart, and to do that, head over beside the stick gap and click on the option for gap. Now, as you can see, they are all separated together, and if you do want to add a custom gap, simply click on the three dots for actions on the right hand side. And in here, you can start setting the horizontal gap as well as the vertical gap. As you can see, what you just need to do is simply hold and then drag in order for you to set the horizontal gap, and it will also be the same for the vertical gap. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.